for a moment about your image. I mean, the one thing that everyone thinks of Julie Andrews, well, they think of Julie Andrews is Mary Poppins. She is prim, she is nice, she's very proper. Are you all those things?
Oh, gosh. I hope I'm not quite as prim and proper as a lot of people make me out to be. I think that when you're exposed a lot in an industry, when you make a certain number of films and certain things become obvious and one is slightly bracketed, but...
Does that annoy you, that sort of bracketing? I mean, people won't let you get away from that image. I mean,
we'll see when I get to the Palladium, maybe they will. No, I can't knock the image because things like The Sound of Music were wonderful films and gave a lot of people a lot of pleasure and things like that. I'd like to be allowed to extend myself and do other things, yes.
I mean, you have tried, haven't you, in that you made the Hitchcock film with Paul Newman, Torn Curtain.
Yes.
You made The Tamarind Seed with your husband directing.
Yes.
Those were very straight roles.
And I enjoyed doing them very much indeed, yes.
But you weren't as successful in them as you are in your Mary Poppins thoroughly modern Millie roles.
Yes, or maybe it's that musicals are very enjoyable and naturally much bigger successes too.
But does that upset you at all? Would you like, what I'm saying is, would you like to feel free or be allowed to be free by your public?
Oh, that's an awfully hard question to answer, in that I suppose choice of material dictates a lot. And I think hopefully if I do a job well, the public will enjoy it. And I just, I suppose in my early career, happened to do an awful lot of lovely, romantic, or, governess-like roles and so on.
Do you ever wish you hadn't done it? I mean, money apart.
No, never. I must be truthful. Although I do giggle, and there's an awful lot of teasing in the family about my image and things like that, I don't regret it at all.
Julie Andrews.
Oh, this is lovely. I know you Americans are famous for your hospitality, but this is really ridiculous.
Is it right that you originally turned down the role?
No, I didn't turn it down. Mr. Disney came backstage when I was performing in Camelot and asked, I mean, I thought he was just being nice and coming to visit, but he asked, would I be interested in coming to Hollywood to see the designs and to hear the songs that he was planning for this movie that he intended to make. And I was horrified, and I said, oh, Mr. Disney, I would love it, but I have to tell you, I'm pregnant. I was 3 months pregnant. And he said, well, that's all right, we'll wait.
Oh,
and you know, because they were barely in pre-production. So you know how long it takes to get a movie up and running and ready for the screen, by which time I'd had my lovely daughter Emma. And 3 months after she was born, off I went with my husband at that time to Disney.
Do you always get a little tingle when you come back to London? Because honestly, when I drive home, I always think about Mary Poppins and,
I was saying this earlier, especially if it's in the spring and things like. I mean, I love this country. I love my country. It is my country.